Howdy, folks, and thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of Sky Factory 2.5. Now, please excuse the tone of my voice. I don't have one anymore. I'm not sick. I just used my voice quite heavily yesterday, so it is dying on me. Also, I'm halfway keeping an eye on my pup Kylo, who I have allowed into the office today, and he's immediately abandoned me to go to my room. Likely to attempt to eat underwear or something. I'll have to worry about that later. Right now, though, we've got some other things to talk about. I haven't recorded in about a week. Christmas, it's the month of Christmas right now. I've been spending most of my free time at my family's house watching Christmas movies, or else building Kylo's fence. That's right, Kylo's fence fund was funded, and he now has a substantially larger backyard play area, which he's not enjoying right now because he's instead doing something in my room, possibly in the master bathroom, drinking out of the toilet. I can't see him from here. So we'll just stop speculating and hope that he doesn't die by eating, like, chocolate. I don't have chocolate in this house. There's no chocolate here. It's not a problem. So I moved all of the machines downstairs, as you can see. And this has definitely made construction a lot easier because it's got everything centralized here. Is there something going on in there? No, that's the wireless charger, of course. It's always doing something. And we got our magma crucible, fluid transposer, the slice and splice. Right, Enderium nuggets. I've got a few of those left over because I had to build another tesseract for the Nether. Also, I've replaced the elevators with just a whole bunch of these lovely travel anchors, and we've got quite a few of them, so we can just kind of whisk around the around the island. And of course, as you see, the travel anchor immediately recharges thanks to our wireless charger right inside of there, so that's nice. Let's go quickly to the Nether. That's where we're going to be spending most of the episode because that's where we have the majority of the dirt in the game that we possess, right over here. I built this nice little dome to keep us safe. I don't know how that got there. Don't ask about the cow, okay? Listen, it's not worth you asking. There's that tesseract I was talking about. Welcome to Gardner's 89, the Gardner 89 Nether Dome, home of the Nether Dome. It's a pretty fantastic place. Also, we can teleport like that if you hold down shift and right click. It's pretty cool. I'm sure you guys already know this, but yeah. So this is where we're going to be building ourselves a tree farm. Yes, fire bats and pigmen. We're just going to have to live with them. I think it'll be okay. I'm okay with it. I think we'll probably get by. I mean, as you see, they don't do all that much damage. We can just pretty much one-shot them. It's not a big deal. We'll worry about that later. Like, it might become a big deal if they, like, multiply exponentially like rabbits, but I don't think that that's a thing that they do, so I'm sure we'll be okay. Now listen, one other thing to note about my voice is that someone, won't say me, but someone shreked up the settings on my art voice channel. I can't remember what they were, so I had to tweak all of the EQ settings again. I sound really weird throughout all of the Watchdog videos this week. This is probably going to sound just as weird. I tried to set it back as close as I could think, but if my voice sounds too high-pitched or too low, aside from the fact that I don't have a voice anymore, that's probably the reason. So today we're going to be getting into Mine Factory Reloaded. We're going to be building a planter and a harvester, and I'm going to try my darndest to remember how to build a tree farm using those items, and also collecting the sludge to make dirt, as well as collecting the leaves to make dirt, because I'm all out of dirt, and I need this fixed. So, yeah. That's what we're going to be trying to do here. I think in addition to using the tesseract for carrying fluid and energy, we might get an ender chest for items. It's just easier to use the ender chest, I think, for imports and exports. I'm sure you could probably rig up something with a tesseract, like maybe just have the tesseract output to a chest and then have that pulled into the ME terminal. I don't know. Plenty of people probably have other ideas. From what I understand, we can only connect 8 items to an ME controller, and in order to connect more, you have to like build more controller. Listen. It's well beyond my understanding. I am but a simple boy of 12, who's also just turned 24. Happy birthday, me. Let's build the planter first. Today is not my birthday, by the way. It was a few days ago. I had a lovely time. The planter is what we're going to use. Oh, look at that. That's all the information. Hold shift for details. Power usage. 160 RF per WK. What's a WK? A Willa kick. Yeah, okay. 160 RF per Willa kick. That's good to know, and that's what we're going to be using to obviously plant things. I think that it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's in the title. I see that we're going to need a lot of different things, though, that we don't currently have, like a flower pot. Got that out of the way. Some pistons, a couple of those. That'll come in handy. One of these bad boys. Oh, man, look at this. I pretty much got everything we need. Got gear, 2 of them. Yeah, so far so good. And then, look at that. This is easy. We've still got, of course, upstairs, the machine of endless item generation is still going strong. I'm thinking about maybe pulling some speed upgrades out of here. I've sort of redistributed all the upgrades, but as you can see, we've definitely got a backlog of dust we could be working through if I added some more speed upgrades. And I did. I built some more speed upgrades because speed is of the essence. We could also just go to the deep dark and build a sick portal. That's an option. Wait a minute, what? Oh my gosh, you can use these as an elevator. Just jump and I didn't even know that. Oh man, see, I've been doing this the whole time. Unless I've just not been. Wow. Okay, look at that. We've learned a thing today, folks. We've come together in this place. We've shared knowledge and we've all learned a thing. And it's glorious. It's humanity at its finest. I don't even remember what I was talking about. That's fantastic, though. Good for us. Next up, we're going to need a harvester. I should have... Oh, man. You'd think there's something more wrong with me than just my throat being out. But I promise you there's not. I promise you I'm fine. No need to panic. We're all going to get through this together. An Invar axe. There's something you don't see every day. Apparently, they don't stack either. Well, of course they don't. They're tools. Tools don't stack. That's a normal thing. Don't know why that would be a surprise to anyone besides me. I didn't even check to see if I had any of these things. I'm just going to go ahead and manufacture them all. And then, boom. Oh, we could go build an ender quarry. That's what I was saying, in the deep dark. Or maybe, I mean, by the end of the day, we kind of have to build a laser at some point to get away from my debts. But that's an issue we'll deal with later. Next up, we're going to need some conduits. I should have some of those. Wow, I've got like a lot of item conduits. And we'll likely need some energy conduits as well. Fluid conduits we'll need also, but we'll go ahead and grab them out. We got to collect sludge somehow. Maybe we'll need pressurized ones, though. Maybe we'll worry about it later. Not right now. Also, we don't have any energy conduits, so that's a bit of an issue. Wait, well, I'm going to need energy conduits. What am I doing? What's that Misa doing? What's that Misa doing? It's not energy conduit, is it, though? It's just called a conduit. Conduit. Perfect. There we go. Now, of course, we could just... build the base model here. So if we go back to Conduit, we've got 5 of the base model and 5 of the upgraded. No reason to build the upgraded, I don't think. We're not going to need that much power, so we might as well just go... I mean, we could go right on down to the lowest common denominator. 640 RF per tick. That's enough. But do we really want to populate the Nether with this lower-end cable when we could just go ahead and say, hey, look at... Yeah, we do, because we're lazy. And we've already got the things we need to build them. 16 of them. Probably not enough. Probably. What goes into this? What are you? How do I build you? Recipe? Let's see. Okay, yeah, you're easy to build. We'll just build some more of these later if we need to. Now, of course, we can add upgrades to this thing. And we should probably grab some saplings while we're here. This is what we've got a lot of. We'll take those. Yeah, you know what? We could add some upgrades to both of these machines to make them work over a greater distance. We're not going to do that right now, though, because I don't remember how. I just want to make sure that I can get this machine up and running first, and then we'll worry about upgrading it in like 20 minutes. All right, that's what we'll do. Now, I've got, if we go here and then we look here, claimed chunks. All of this is activated, so loaded chunks. These are all loaded. I've got the base in the overworld loaded. So I should just be able to turn you on to power. Kachiga, looks like you're connected. Are we good? Have we done it? You should be good with power then. And we should be able to get power to these things. So let's just connect like right on up here. Let's put down the harvester. It's not facing in the right direction. That's a bit of an issue. Come here, you. I didn't think to bring a wrench, so we'll just have to play by this thing's rules. You should be getting power though. Yeah, you're full on energy. And then I think the planter has a 3x3 work area. So if we just put it... right. Is there anything beneath here? I can't remember if it built anything beneath... Oh, it certainly did. No, it didn't. I built all this. That's right. This thing just destroyed all my hard work. I think we can plop this down here, though, and then put a piece of dirt on top of it. And of course, now we have to be able to access it, and I didn't create any sort of outside access to this area. Because I don't know. I guess I'm an idiot or something. But there we go. And so that's going to mean this Tesseract is here. Maybe, in an ideal world, Tesseract? Right? Yes? Good. That's not a Tesseract, that's a harvester. That's okay, we'll just break both of these blocks. Not to worry, no one at home. I love to look inside that thing and just get lost and spend like 30 minutes looking inside of there instead of doing actual work. Alright, energy conduit. Boom. So that should now be active. Subdued. Doesn't look like that guy's particularly aggressive. That's good. And yeah, you've got juice. So if I just like put this on, there we go. Looks like it planted some saplings. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that. Now I want to small shrooms and sheer leaves. Sheer leaves, yes, we want those. This is where those upgrades I was talking about go. Now, where are you going to output to? Will you actively output to the Tesseract? Like without any sort of interference? Or do I need to put some sort of device to pull items out of you? There's that sludge we were talking about. I think this machine also generates sludge. Well, no, maybe not. Doesn't look like it does. Oh, well, we need to send you to send and receive anyway. And I guess that means that we'll just let that do its thing for a second. We'll real quickly go back to the overworld. We'll make sure that we've got the main Tesseract sort of downstairs. Or, actually, we don't want to send items through the Tesseract. Because, again, we want items to be collected directly into the ME network. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and build another ender chest while we're here. Let's grab the wrench. Wonderful. It's what I've always wanted. And we will go ahead and build another ender chest. Now, that's one thing that irritates me, is we have to exit out of there, type it in down there, and then go back. That's a bit of a waste of my time. Just saying, I'm a busy lad. I've got other things I could be doing. But whatever. Do we have any excess glass? Oh boy, do we. We might need some of that here in a second. All right, we might be good there. Let's grab some bone meal. Let's see if we've got a bit of bone meal to spare. You know what? Let's just grab a couple of stacks. It's not like we're hurting for it or anything. We got a little bit, you know. I should probably use these since I've built them. I should probably use them more often. We could be saving so much time by just cutting out the amount of time I spend walking around. See that? That would be so smart of me. Alright, so we don't want you to send and receive items, thank you. We just want you to receive only. And in fact, not even items. Really, we only have you here for power. So just do that and don't be complicated about it, okay? Okay. Excellent. Ender chests. Item conduit. We want you to pull the things out. We want you to insert the things. Excellent. So that should work. Maybe. So let's go ahead and give this a bit of a kick to the pants. Cool. So that should get harvested. Yep, there it goes. Harvested right on up. And because we have not yet activated this line, content should be inside of here. We should probably remove them, though. Let's see if I can do this fast enough to actually see the items be removed. Okay, well, no. None of that is what we want. Darn it, what a shame. The items are coming out of here, though. Wow, there's a lot of sludge. We might move the sludge via the Tesseract back to the overworld. We've got to process the sludge somewhere with a sludge boiler. Like, not near me, because the sludge boiler does have the potential to poison you when you get near it, so you kind of want to avoid that. I do want to see the items be... Ah, there they go. Look at that. Perfect. So those are being collected, deposited to the ME network. Now, we also want to collect the saplings and have the saplings be sent back down here to the planter so it can continue to plant things. One of the options for that would be to build a item filter onto here, just like a basic item filter, and blacklist saplings, and then have saplings sent down to here, where they would be put into... I mean, we could pump them directly into the planter. Sure, that's a thing that we could do, definitely, but this is going to run out of space eventually, so some of the... Oh, look at the item filters. Oh, this could be cool. No idea how to work that, though. Not even going to try. Item filters, though. If we built a... Listen, I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to do things, because when I try to explain what I do beforehand, it gets really complicated. And folks at home are like, Cop, I don't understand. What are you trying to communicate right now? Why do you sound like you're a dying old man? And I'm just like, look, I am a dying old man. It's true. Don't make fun of me for it, all right? I can't control it. It's my habits. I've got bad habits. That's the problem. Kids. Hey, Kylo? Huh, he's gone. I wonder where he went. He might have pushed the screen door open and just gone back in there with a cat. I don't know. Who can say? Who can fathom? Not going to be concerned about it. This is the thing I was trying to talk about, a deep storage unit. That'll hold like a large number of saplings. Now, we're going to have to pick the type of tree we want, because doing this, the way I was going to have it is I was going to have a mix of different kinds of saplings going in there, but if we have a deep storage unit to hold all the saplings, that won't work because we can only hold one type. We'd have to build like one deep storage unit for every single type of sapling, and that's not going to cut it, is it? I mean, we could do it. We could definitely do it. Nothing's stopping it. Let's just not, and let's see how far we can get without worrying about storage, okay? Let's look at those upgrades. It's these here, the Mine Factory Reloaded upgrades. So we've got radius upgrades, and that's pretty much it. Those are the ones we're looking for. Now, of course, we've also got radius increases -1. If you want to shrink the size of your... We don't want to do that. We want to grow it. I don't think that they're stacked. I think that you just build the one you want, and I think a radius of 5 would be a good one. But then again, what's stopping us from just building better ones? Nothing. We have lots of emeralds we're not using. Looks like that's the top tier one as well. So heck, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the ticket. We want, give me 2 of those. Thank you. Awesome. So that's going to be a radius of 11, which I'm not sure where that would put our planter. We're going to have to put our planter and then work out how far away the harvester's going to go. We might just add 11 to everything and hope for the best. So maybe 12 blocks away. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. And of course, while we're here, we'll grab those. I think we only need 1 filter, but we'll grab a couple. And you know what? What other type of saplings do we have? That's not how you spell sapling. There's only 1 P. We'll grab a birch. We'll grab a dark oak. We will grab... We've got a lot of different kinds here. Mega rubber. No, definitely not. Jungle sapling. A great wood sapling. It sounds like a large tree. Spruce, though. Spruce is nice. The old spruce goose. Rubber would be useful for other things we're going to be building later on, so maybe kind of prioritize rubber trees a bit. Make sure we keep 1 here for reference later. Need to do the same with these. In fact, we've already got plenty of acacia sap. No, we don't. Yeah, we'll bring some more. Whatever. Cool. I think that's a nice representation of trees. I mean, we don't have any of the basic ones, but who wants basic? We're not basic people. We're very complicated souls. Also... I need something to eat, because no matter how complicated my soul is, my body still likes apples. Actually, and we've talked about this, I dislike apples immensely. They're gross. They get stuck in your teeth. They're difficult to eat. I don't care what a doctor says about, like, a dentist or like, oh, yeah, eat the apple. Yeah, keep your teeth clean. That's what I got a toothbrush for, thank you. Ugh, apples are the worst. If you like apples, you're just the worst person in the world. That's an exaggeration. You're not. Hitler's probably a lot worse than you are. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know you. You might be worse than Hitler, but it seems unlikely. But then again, I don't know. I listen, maybe you are. Who am I to say? All right, so if this upgrade increases the radius by 11, so here's where we were. Does that mean we just go out 11 squares? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that would make sense to me. I could be wrong, and you might be right. I could be crazy. But I just might be the lunatic that you're looking for. We'll put one of our upgrades in here, and consume stack is on. I guess that's what we want. Cool, that's on. We want to increase your reach, and I wonder if we drop this in here, if it's going to reach out and start collecting these next. Because those are technically now within its sphere of influence. You're filling up on sludge from things. What are you filling up on sludge from? Those trees way over there. Okay, no, yeah, this is working then. All right, then, no need to panic, anybody. Seems like we're doing okay. I guess. Huh. Got to do something about that sludge, though. We're going to have to deal with that later. Like, sooner rather than later, but definitely later. All right, energy. That's all we really need to run to you right now. We'll worry about items later. Let's just get you connected to the energy. Shrek, with 1 to spare. How good are we? We're pretty good. That's how good we are. Okay, let's move this guy. Oh my gosh! There we go. And this as well. We'll move all this downstairs. So we'll have the item conduit come out here and go down to connect to this ender chest here. No, stop you. Come here. Dang it, not this again. So we're going to plop this down next to this. And I can still open it. Good. We still want you to insert. Excellent. We want to throw that filter on there, though. And we want to tell it to blacklist. Let's see. Birch, acacia, dark oak, jungle. Which of these do we... Okay, rubber. I guess we'll just have to forego spruce saplings. We don't have room for them. I think that they're the same as the dark oak, though, aren't they? Isn't it, like, produce the same type of... I don't... Maybe I might be right. I might be crazy. Who can say? This is gonna be fine, though, so we'll just forget the spruce sapling. We could get the higher end, the fuzzy item filter, and we could blacklist more items, but... now, those saplings are instead going to come down this pipeline here, which we're now going to connect up. Stop this. We'll come from the other direction. It might be easier. Excellent. Excellent. So now excess saplings should be pumped down into here once I tell this thing to receive. Insert, I should say. Good. And, of course, we'll need to configure this guy to extract without a signal. So all of that should be configured correctly, if I'm not mistaken. And this should... Now, sludge is the next thing we've got to worry about. I don't know if it'll automatically input to the Tesseract, but we're going to go ahead and say fluid. Send. Definitely send fluid. And then we're going to go back to the overworld and see if we can't figure out what we're going to do with the sludge... Wrong tool. What we're going to do with the sludge when it gets there. Because I have to set up a sludge boiler somewhere. I could do it in the Nether, but that would necessitate me building another Tesseract to pump it someplace else. Or just a whole bunch of fluid. Actually, how much are fluid conduits? Let's check that out real fast. Actually, how long has this been going? How long have we been going? I think we've been going for a while. Let's worry about sludge in the next episode, maybe. We'll do some sort of a super special sludge boiler episode where we focus on what to do with leaves and sludge and things of that nature. But also the leaves, because we got to figure out where they're going to go. We might have to, and I pity saying this because it's so painful to say, but we might have to reconfigure this again. Add an upgraded item filter to here so it also excludes the leaves, and then have the leaves pumped off somewhere down here. This would be a perfect area for dirt creation, actually. This would be good. I just have to surround it with glass and maybe build another... travel anchor, maybe just below this one so I could zip on down there. That would be nice. But, alright, if we go fill the harvester with saplings, this place should be pumping, right? Just throw all these in there. We should get going. Hop back upstairs and have a good look around. Okay, good. Look at that nice row of them there. Now, can't we also add bone meal to here? Or am I crazy? I thought for sure we could add bone meal. Maybe that's a different machine. I don't know. I thought that this would work. Maybe we can do it manually. I mean, I know you can do it manually. We'll just go ahead and give these things the big tick up. Well, that's not going to work. You, though? Maybe I'm just wasting bone meal. There we go. They're kind of close together anyway, so... Okay, so... The harvester should start collecting them. I say the harvester should start collecting them. What happened to you? Why are your leaves this color? Dry rubber leaves. Why are your leaves dry? Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Oh, all of them are drying out. Is this just like a nether thing? Is that what's going on here? Might be another thing. You, though. You should be... You're full of sludge. You're not going to do a darn thing, are you? Dad nabbit! Let's just do this temporarily, then. Let's get some tanks. 2 of them? Really? What are we missing? What are we missing for tanks? Really? Stained glass? Really? That's what we're missing for tanks. You, receive fluid. Here's some, there you go, there's the sludge. That's obviously not going to be a permanent thing. I just want to go see the machine work. Right! I mean, we got back so fast, and we still missed the whole thing. Let's give it another shot then. Let's grow you up, and watch you die. Unless the machine's full of sludge again already. Which, honestly, at this point, who would be surprised? I know I wouldn't be. Where's the rest of our... Give me the rest of the bone meal. Look at that. Got another one here for you. Machine, what are you doing? Are you full of sludge again? You have no sludge. What are you doing? You got no chill, bro. Do it. Just do it. Also, I think that everything's working okay. Like, if we look down here, we should have no saplings. Where have the saplings gone? The saplings should have gone back down. Oh, I already replanted them, of course, obviously. Put some dirt there. Machine. Machine, collect, darn it. Collect. What have you done? I don't understand. What have I done wrong? Why is it not collecting the trees? What is your issue, bro? Bro? What's wrong? Like, if I left and then came back, do you think it would shear all the trees? Or what? Do y'all know what's wrong here? Because I sure don't. I don't get what's going on here. All right, back we go. Why? Why would you wait until I'm gone and then come back and then work? And also, what's wrong with this one over here? Is it too far away for you? What you got against that one, huh? Huh? You machine? Have I put the planter a bit too far away for your liking? Looks like it's planting exactly on the right path here, though. So I don't know. I got an idea. Let's grow a lot of these up, okay? Let's just grow a whole bunch of trees. Right? Follow me on this one. Ah! Aha! No, it is working. Excellent. Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand, and I never have, how this mod works, or why it doesn't work the way you think it would work sometimes. What I do understand, though, is that we're not going to get saplings back because we're collecting leaves. And obviously, you don't get saplings from that. So obviously, mistakes were made. Do not shear leaves. No, don't do that. That was a bad idea. That was my mistake. I don't know if we've lost any one-of-a-kind saplings because of it, because I'm an idiot, but, you know, it's possible. I've done dumber things before. Also, are these even going to grow the dark oak sapling? Don't they have to be in a 4x4 grid? Are they just going to waste space? Who can say? Let's wait on these to grow up, though, because when they get cut down, it might just scan from side to side, and the reason we're not seeing it cut these trees down is because it's currently scanning over here. I don't know how it works, I'll be honest. But hopefully, now that it's not collecting leaves, which is duh. I think I made that same mistake in the first Sky Factory too, except it took me a lot longer to figure out what was wrong. Let's patch this hole in the ground up. And then we'll wait patiently and we'll hope for the best. Waiting patiently and hoping for the best is taking a long time, so we're going to go ahead and just, while we're waiting, get some more saplings. Wait, an oak sapling? What? Oh, these are oak trees. Of course they are. Duh. I hope the pigmen don't mind me doing this, just coming through here and wrecking all their leaves on all their trees. I don't know if they thought this was some sort of, sanctuary for overworld plants. Now I'm just destroying it. Oh, well. Ah! No! Get away from me, bat! That is going to get pesky, isn't it? See if I can just do this. Ah! Perfect! That was nice. Alright, you. Here. I've got you a thing. Take all of these. We should be able to just, zip right through the... Zip right... Stop it. Stop it! Why? Good gosh. Yep, it did its thing. It doesn't look like it collected that sapling, though. Why did it not collect the sapling? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand! Grow trees. Grow now! The heck is that thing? Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is not a safe place to build a farm. This was a bad idea. Jeez. Ah! Oh, that's pleasant. Let's drop some cool stuff, though. We got a candy cane shard, a little miniature heart, a greed shard, a wrath shard. Ooh. Sulfur. Always handy. Alright, we're going to make the assumption that everything here is working as it should, and we're going to call it a day, because I'll be darned if I can't put up with this anymore. So thank you folks for watching. Till next time, God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!